Alright, Caesar, I created a folder right here. It says Caesar New. You're gonna click on it and it's gonna bring you to this page. On this page, you're gonna see there's a couple that I created already. You basically just click on one. Once you click on it, just remember, once you click on it, you have to make sure if you're not gonna make any changes and it's good to go, just lock it and then you can walk away. But if you're gonna make changes, see how it's highlighted and it has the dots already where they're at. Let's say you want to change it, then all you simply do is you go over here to program, click on program. Once you click on it, you're gonna see that these two fixtures, see how they're red? That means they're active. Okay, so depending on where you put the left one and the right one of these is for each one. So you can simply just, if you're gonna work with one, just click on one first. See how it's lit up red and not this one? So now you can come over here to joystick. And then it gives you this. And then from here, you're just gonna click on, you're gonna put the cursor over it, click and hold it. And now you can move the lights. You can move it to where you're gonna want it. Let's say you want it here. You let it go and it stays there. So now that light's all the way over there. And now you go ahead and click on the other one. Boom, it's highlighted red, and as long as it has that white bar, see how here it doesn't have a white bar on top of that? Here it does, on top of the red. That means you activated it. So now you go over here, see how this light's on the other side? So you're gonna do the same thing. Put the cursor on top of it, click on it, and when you're still holding on to it, don't let it go, and then you can move it. Let's say you want to move it here, because that's where you want it. You let it go. So now that's there, and that now that you want it there forever, right here, you're basically gonna click that, because you're telling it that you're creating a new scene. So it's that one there, and all you do is you move the cursor to save changes, and then make sure you click on this little box that says enable, and then see how it has a name. So that stays like that because you're updating the one I created already. So then you hit save changes. Now it's gonna give you a prompt that if you do this, it's gonna remove the settings you had originally, which is fine because you're programming it the way you want it. Hit yes, and boom. Now see how it's still lit up? So now those, when you turn them off, they're off. And then when you turn them back on, they're gonna go back to where you had them. Okay, and that's how you update the location of these. And over here, I did find a monogram. It's on one of the lights. So when if you're gonna put the monogram, make sure you turn these off. You turn it off. Make sure nothing's on. Make sure up here nothing's green also. And then here, you're gonna click on the monogram. Boom. And now if it's there. Now you do the same process as you did earlier with these, so you can move it where you want it. I went ahead and created other ones. This one here is gonna be changing colors slowly. This one here is gonna be changing colors and rotating in a circle in that same area. And then this one here is just the green. Boom. Again, each one of these you're gonna have to program through the joystick. Okay, you have to click on program and see how it's lit up right there. And then now you go to joystick, which is already there, and then you just it has, see how both are red, so you just click on this one because that's the one with the monogram. And now both dots are gone. So now you know that you're working with the monogram. You click on it and then you can move it. Okay, and then once you move it where you want it, you basically go down here again, monogram playback 2, click on it, that goes away, then you click on save changes as button. Then you can go ahead and click the box again, enable, You don't have, you can change the name if you want, but you don't have to. If you leave the name like that, then you're not gonna get this error. If you don't change the, if you change the name, you're not gonna get this error, and it's just gonna create a new button. Okay, so that's, we just updated this one. Now let's say the party's cracking and you want something. There's these other ones here. You could mess around with the quince one. If you click on it, see the ones that says stars, ignore those. First dance, ignore it. But over here, there's some party ones. So party 1, party 2.